Hey guys, I am back after a very, very long time. Today I'm going to be teaching you the proper way to play Doomspire Brickbattle on Roblox. I'm basically going to give you like some tips and tricks and just like how to like play the entire game differently, so like you're a pro by the end of this video, you know what I'm saying? So before we start, I recommend that you like go into shift lock by just pressing shift on your keyboard, or just zoom all the way in so that way it's kind of like you can like look at anywhere quickly without having to like hold down the right button. Alright, so I guess we should probably like go over each of these tools and like how to use them. So the first tool is your sword. Really, the only thing you can do with this that's like kind of like a cool trick is like you can sword jump by jumping and like pressing the sword at the same time, like double clicking like this. So like jump, double click, jump, double click, like that. It's just like helps you jump a little higher. So like sometimes the sides of your bases right here will get blown off and you can't get up them, but with the sword jump you can actually get like jump boost and you can actually solve that issue. So yeah, that's kind of what you can do with the sword. If you're confused on what I said, I basically meant like you can jump boost up here if like the sides here are blown off to where you can't get up. So the next tool is this cool little Sling Shot tool. You can like throw these little balls at people and do damage, but these balls are solid parts, so you can stand on them, which gives us the ability to fly. So just enable shift lock and look all the way down until your camera stops, and then just jump off a ledge and hold down left click, and you can just totally start flying with this thing. It's like a mini airplane. There's a few ways to fly, but this is the most practical way, like it's the best way to do it, easiest. And I have a really cool way to use this in just a minute, so I will show you that then. It goes with another tool. Well, I guess we have to die now, so let's do that. Bye, cruel world. Dude, the new Roblox oof sound, it's like play. Sounds like a freaking baby villager. So the third tool is this rocket. I mean, there's not really much you can do with this, but you can give yourself like a boost, sort of like that, kind of like a bomb, which I'm gonna get to in a minute. But you could also use this as like really cool combos to like kill somebody like this. They won't expect it, and then it's a really good way to kill people. Other than that, there's not really much else you can do with the rocket. This little like bouncy ball thing, I'm not really completely sure what you can do with this, besides like use this bomb and like throw it at people or like bases, and then it'll just like blow up wherever you put it. I usually use it like if I'm like here, I'll show you. Like if I'm right here, then I'll place the bomb down, and then I'll shoot the bomb there, and usually it'll go like in here and it'll like damage like the base. So the next tool is this little like trowel thing, and you basically, what I do with it is I usually place it like at the very bottom of the map, and then like I use the Sling Shot to kind of fly down to it. It's kind of hard. And then I go over here, and then I can like bust a hole in the side of somebody's base. I can like get in there, but this is actually my base. I'm kind of dumb, I forgot. But yeah, that's kind of what you can do with this. The next tool is this bomb. What I like to do with this, or like it's a really well-known trick, is you place it down and then jump immediately after, and it gives you like a really big jump boost, like really big. And then what I usually use it for is I'll like if I'm trying to invade blue and destroy them, I'll place the bomb down, take out the slingshot, and then like jump boost, and then I'll use the slingshot to fly, and then I'll come over here and I'll destroy their base and do all the stuff. Yeah, so that's two things you use the bomb for. Another thing you can do is like push it with the gun ball, the ball thing I was talking about earlier. But yeah, it's a really handy tool. Pretty powerful. And also, one thing you should remember with the bomb, like bomb jumping, is let's say I place the bomb here. If I go like right here, like right next to it, and I jump, I'm gonna go high and like not very forward. But like if I place it right here, and then I go like up here, I'm gonna go a lot farther and like less high. So like just remember that like the closer you are to the bomb, then the higher you're gonna go, and the farther you are, the longer and like lower you're gonna go. So yeah. So the last tool, I don't really use this thing much. It's like a paint gun. You can like spray it and like paint stuff red or like whatever your team color is. I don't really use this at all, but like what I'll usually do is like I guess like just go into people's bases and paint like some of their spawns red, so that way it like tricks them into thinking that like there are red spawners in their base. So like they try to like blow their own spawners off even though they're like painted red. I don't know. It's just like a cool way to like fool people, I guess. I don't think it's really gonna help much, but like, you know, it's worth a shot. Alright, I just reset the server because I'm going to move on to a different section of the video. So I'm going to show you like tips and tricks and how to destroy the bases faster and get like more wins, you know? So first, let's say like you just joined your Brickbattle game, you're excited to play, but you spawn like all the way at the bottom of your base. See, there's like the end. Well, it takes a long time to walk up like the few flight of stairs that there are. So like what I usually do is I just reset a few times and hope to spawn at the very top. Yeah, there we go. But it's kind of random. I mean, like you got a pretty good chance. It's just sometimes faster than walking up the stairs. I mean, I wouldn't rely on it too much. It's just like a cool little like luck trick you could do. If you get lucky, then it's a lot faster. Alright, so my next trick is to not fight people with your rocket. Don't fight with your rocket unless like the player is like far over there, or unless you're gonna try and do like a sword jump rocket combo. But like if you're just fighting with your rocket and nothing else, you're probably going to die, because once you like try and shoot them and maybe you miss, then like you gotta wait for it to load and like, oh no, 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 and then like let's say you get like killed, then you like get put all the way back at the spawn and you gotta go out. It's just not a very effective way to fight. So refrain from fighting only with your rocket. Use like your sword and stuff as well. Alright, so I gave you a couple tips and tricks. Now I'm going to tell you how you actually take down a base. Like, the best way to take down a base. Probably not the best, but it works really well. So like, if you tend to just like run up to bases and just start placing bombs down randomly, like this, just like spamming your mouse button, hoping to take down the base, like this, you're just spamming, you're running around, hoping, you're just boom, and then like, you notice like, wow, it didn't really do much. But like, if you do that, then stop doing that, because that's not very effective, and it really takes up a lot of time and a lot of bombs too. So this is how I would take down bases. So before you take down a base, there are two things to consider before deciding which base to go after first. So you're going to want to consider which team has the best players and which team has the most players. So you're generally going to want to go for the teams that have like either the most players or the best players, because they're most likely to win. Because like, if you got like a dude on the green team who's got like 1,000 wins and 1,000 kills, he's probably going to win because he's really good, you know? But if you have like people on the blue team, you got like 10 people versus like 3 people on your team, you're generally going to want to go for blue because they're most likely to win. So just try and like even out your chances of winning as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? Alright, it's time for the fun part. Blowing stuff up. Alright, so after you've chosen what base you're going to want to destroy, based off the option, based off like the list I gave you earlier, you're going to want to place down your bomb, get ready. As soon as it blows up, you jump, and then you just fly over there using the tip with flight I showed you earlier. So then, if there's no people up here, or like 1 or 2 people, you can kill them. And then what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to find these little like studs under the right here at the very front of the base, and then just place a bomb like right in the middle, like right there. And then you'll see that those studs will go away. That's good, because that just took away one of the 2 things that is holding the base together. It's those studs, and it's the bottom floor of your base that is holding. So once you get those together, or once you get those apart, like once you blow them up, just go to the bottom of the base, kind of like this. Be careful, because you don't want to fall by mistake. I've done it before, trust me. And what I would do is I would place a bomb down right there, get back, wait for it to blow up, and then wait a second, and then get that spawner out so nobody spawns and kills you there, and place a bomb there, and then blows the whole other side off. So as you can see, this is what the base looks like already. They're already like blown up. And throw a rocket there, and then bomb, and then get off pretty quickly. You can use the sword jump to like glide to safety, sort of, and then the base just goes falling down. And then if you want to go to like the yellow base, let's say, place a bomb down here. Be very careful and jump and fly over there with this, and then you can place your bomb down and make sure those studs are destroyed. You don't really have to make sure every time, because I would say 9 times out of 10 they're all going to get destroyed if you place a bomb in the correct area. So once those studs are destroyed, you just go to the bottom like this, being careful if there's anyone in the tower to kill them. And then once you know you're at the bottom because you see the sky, and then blow out the spawn in the side, bomb, and then that, and then bomb, and I think you get the point. And there you go, you've taken out, well, almost taken out. Oh, I fell off. But yeah, sometimes that'll happen where the base gets like stuck hanging in the air. You just gotta like find out how it's being supported and just like blow out the parts that are supporting it. So like there's like parts right there that are supporting it, so like you're gonna want to blow out those. It's actually kind of lucky that this happened, because I wanted to show you guys how to like take out a base that's stuck, because sometimes it can be kind of difficult judging. So then like once you take a few of those out, the base should just fall right down. There's one right there, but like, you know, you blow it up and it's gonna fall right over. Let me try and get it. Got it. Alright, and then it should fall... Okay, maybe not, but like you get the point. Like you blow out the studs that are holding that base on, which are down there, and then it'll just fall right over. I can get this, don't worry, I'll get it. I'll get it someday. Wait for it to reload. And it should fall. Yeah, there we go. So the stairs were like hooked under this little part right here, which caused it to not fall. So, yeah. So I'm actually in a public server now, and I'm going to show you some killing techniques. So, oh look at, they're using the bomb jump trick. So, one way is use sword jump like this, and then kill the player with a rocket when you're not expecting. Somehow I died to that, I'm not really sure how. Another thing you can do is you need to get out of here. You can place like, you can also kill people when they're like coming down from like their bomb jump too. You can place a wall, and then holy cow, they're already gone. You can just, there goes my arm, and then you can like look over and fire rockets. Actually, I'm getting pretty lucky. Oh, okay, I shouldn't have talked. But, yeah, those are a couple of killing tricks. Oh. Oh, man. Dang it. I messed up the rocket. Or, I mean, the flight hack. Well, not hack, but it's just like a technique. Speaking of hacking, did I just see flight? Oh no, she used the bomb, I think. These balls also do like a lot of damage too, like these little bouncy balls. You throw them at people. Ow. But yeah, those are a couple of killing tricks, so I think that's going to be all for this video, so I'll see you next time, and I promise not to leave you guys for as long as I did. So anyways, bye. I would appreciate it if you liked the video, if this helped you at all, and bye.